Once upon a time in Japan, there was a village that were going through a very difficult time of famine. The landholder of this village decided for a very cruel decree. He was demanding all men and women aged over 70 years old to be taken and left to the woods in the mountains. So everybody were doing that because the consequences of not doing so were very harsh. There was this young man, though, that simply couldn't do that with his mother. So he went to the woods, he found a very nice place, and he built a shed, a very warm and cozy shed. And he took his mother to this shed that he built. Every day he were there sharing his very small portion of food with her and chatting with her, being with her for a few hours every day. Meanwhile, the landholder received a threatening letter from the neighbor village, who happened to be bigger, more powerful than them. And they wanted to take over his village. And he negotiated and tried to come up with some solution for this threatening. And then the neighbor decided to give him a chance. And he said, okay, I will give you 3 problems. And if you come up with the correct solution to those 3 problems, I will leave you alone. So he came back with these 3 problems. He gathered all the most smartest men on his village to try to come up with the solutions. But none of them could resolve the problems. So he decided to put it publicly and see if anyone in the village could resolve those 3 problems. The young man read that problems, he copied and he presented to his mother. And his mother came up with 3 solutions for each problem. And the young man presented to that landholder, who was very pleased and very impressed by the solutions because they were very ingenious. And he presented to the neighbor, who were shocked because those 3 problems were supposed to be unsolvable, but they were correct. So he just left them alone, as he promised. The landholder was so pleased with the young man, he gave him not only the reward, but he asked him to come help him to run the village. The young man very respectfully declined the reward, saying that the entire village were going through a difficult time. So that reward should be used to help others and share with others that were in difficulty. And the landholder kept being more and more impressed with this young man. And he said, wow, thank you, I will do that. And the young man said, I have a confession to do also. And I am firm to take all the responsibilities of my acts. So he confessed that the 3 solutions were given from his mother, who was living in the mountains, but he was taking care of her because he couldn't simply leave her alone there to die. When the landholder heard that, he apologized to the young man and said that he was very desperate. He shouldn't ever given that decree, and he said that from now on no one would be taken to the woods ever again, and the elders should be cherished and respected. And he took the young man to help him to run the village, and everyone were happy. So I decided to share this Japanese folk tale with you today, because we are starting a new year with new resolutions, new habits, new goals, new everything, right? But there are things that we need to keep. There are things that are considered old traditions that have value in it, and we should have them in our daily lives still. And to give you an example, a couple weeks ago I cleaned up my dining table, and in the process of decluttering and organizing little sections in my house, and I am trying to have meals, one meal at least, there, especially during the weekend, because during the week is very erratic, very busy. But at least during the weekend I would like to take a meal sitting by the table with a tablecloth, flower in a little vase, something pretty to make the meal more enjoyable, as it should be. So if you have any old tradition that you left behind because of your busy day, or because of different rhythm of your day with your family or by yourself, I think it is a good day, being a Sunday, to think about and bring it back, these old traditions that it's bring value to you. This is my little thinking for today. And with that said, I think we can start our laughter session today, shall we? Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. And I do want to do a shout out for a few friends before we finish this video. So the friends at the YouTube that I would like to do suggestions for you to check them out are Laurie's Crochet Corner 2, Jessica Love, Roland Keith, RB's Place, and Brea, the Princess Warrior. I will leave all the correct name and then the link for their channel in the description below. And the reason that I am suggesting to you, especially if you live alone by yourself, they are awesome channels because of the live streams. They have usually towards the end of the day. Laurie's live stream is usually Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time and Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Jessica usually is on Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Brea is Monday at 4 p.m. Pacific Time. And Roland, he usually does on Sunday morning at 8 a.m. Central Time. So these are very fun live stream, especially if you are living alone by yourself. Usually during the night or during the weekend, those are the days and times that people feel lonely the most. And especially during the winter, in a cold winter season, it is good to have a nice place to go, a safe place, positive people, just laughing and having fun together. You will have fun, I promise you, because it is very energetic and very good to be surrounded with good people. And they are good people. They are awesome people. You will love them. So this is my little shout out for you. And I would like to thank you very much for being here until the end of this video, watching and being with me and supporting me also. And with that said, I hope you have the most beautiful day. And I do hope that you remember that today you are having 3 miracles coming. Today. On the same day. And also that today is indeed the best day of your life. So I do hope that you enjoy it and make the most of it. Thank you again, and I will see you tomorrow.